Hello, we are AirTV. This is day 2 of the Glasgow Film Festival. Today we have Hill, which is a documentary featuring F1 champion Damon Hill and his rise to stardom, as it were. And then we also have the release of Prime Video series Fear, with starring Martin Compston. So let's see how we go. So how did this film come about? What sort of inspired you to take on Damon Hill's story in particular and take it to the big screen?
Well, as a young man, I followed Damon's career and was always thought he was really impressive, and his calm and his determination. What is a sport full of sometimes histrionics. He was never that. He was steady. He was determined, and he kept his focus, and that's what really impressed me about him. But what I discovered when this film was introduced to me by the producers was that his story was so much more complex than that. I didn't really know about his relationship with his father, which is at the very heart of this film, how much tragedy there had been in Damon's life, how difficult he found it. To go from living really a jet-set lifestyle to suddenly having nothing, having all of your money, all of your resources, all of your emotional support stripped from you when his father was killed in a plane crash. This was, absolutely fascinating to me. What, of course, I really responded to, though, was the way Damon reacted to that situation in his life, how he found his focus, how he found his determination, and how he used racing as a way of processing his own anger, his own grief, and really, fought through that to achieve what he wanted to achieve. Not only a way of fulfilling his own destiny, but also a way of honouring his father as well. And I think for me that was a very beautiful story.
Cheers.
What about Damon Hill in particular drew you to his story?
Well, I was a friend of his, so it's also a great story. So once we knew that, it was a question of getting all the rest of the building blocks in place and putting in an amazing director, Alex Holmes, who did Maiden and has won BAFTAs, and a fantastic editor in Cinzia Baldassari, who did McQueen, and we had the kind of male-female combination in the edit suite, and we've only got Georgie and Damon as the contributors here, because we wanted to break out from being just one that would appear to the Formula One fans and make it appeal to everybody else. So hopefully we've done that.
So, how did you find filming in Scotland, and what was your inspiration for setting your project here?
Well, the producers already wanted to shoot it here, and there was a debate whether we were going to shoot it here or in Edinburgh. And then we came around, we started to try and find the house. The house was originally written as a standalone house. And we struggled for quite a bit of time trying to find a house that could have a flat downstairs and a house upstairs that would be bought by an architect. And then we discovered Park Terrace, and then we started to build the area. Was there a restaurant nearby? Yes, there was. Cafe, park, all the different locations that we found. And this city just has such an amazing architecture for one, but a modern architecture married together with the old and the history. And very cinematic looking, you only have to put the camera in Kelvin Grove Park and it's like, oh my goodness, it's beautiful, stunning. It was completely inspiring, the city. And as soon as we started to walk around it, it was like, yes, we've got to shoot there. It's beautiful, the city's beautiful. But more than that, it was the people that were going to populate it, the cast, the actors, the extras, all came from here. And it's so rich with culture and film. It's so film literate, and so got so many amazing crew members here who live here and work here. There's a massive industry here, and that I think has to be championed.
So we need to cast you together if that's all right, Mark. I'm just going to bring you down.
As a Greenock lad yourself, how does it feel to be attending a premiere so close to home?
Oh, lovely. I mean, I've still got my place down the road, so I'm still there quite a lot. But it's nice to have some of the Greenock crew in tonight, family and friends and all that. It's brilliant for that. I'm very proud of this job we've all pulled together. But I think it's important that a Glasgow drama had a Glasgow premiere, and to be able to do it here at the film festival is wonderful. I've had some great experiences over the year at the festival, and a city the size of Glasgow deserves its own festival, so I think it's something we should be championing. And I'm chuffed to bits it's here. It's just the nervousness of the fact that people are going to go see it now, so see what they think. Cheers, pal. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All good, team.
we are a student film station. It would really mean a lot to us if you would look into the camera and say, I am Martin Compton and you're watching AirTV.
So what are you watching?
AirTV.
Hi, I'm Martin Compton and you're watching AirTV.
Thank you so much, sir.
Cheers.